Welcome to another episode of the Chelmsford View podcast, a very special one today.
Extra special today.
50th year since the very first Pride March in 1972, 2022 now, and the very first...
It's a first for Essex Pride.
Exactly, 1,000 people in the march heading down to Central Park, all to join in the festivities and celebrate Pride in central Chelmsford.
Let's go. The Chelmsford For You podcast with Will and Sarah. Get involved, like, comment and share.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are at Pop World in Chelmsford for a very exciting day, as you may be able to see by my t-shirt. Our t-shirts, I should say, yeah.
Mine, thanks.
Okay, we're here for Essex Pride in Chelmsford, in the city centre, Central Park. Loads of stuff going on today, as well as the march from here. Oh, which the colours are just turning up behind us, and we're heading down.
It's starting.
Yeah, we're heading down later on, and we're going to be talking to some very interesting people, aren't we?
We are. Loads going on. We've been celebrating all month here in Chelmsford. Loads of different art installations on the windows of lots of businesses along the high street. Hopefully you've seen them.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Which one's your favourite?
My favourite, well, I'll be honest, my favourite, the piece on the upside down love.
Yeah, love is love.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So someone's painted the word love, and if you read it upside down, it also says love.
That's on toast. But yeah, the local artists involved have been incredible to work with, and the murals are all along the march route today, which will be really nice to see as we get going.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a great collaborative event throughout the whole month, with the pinnacle of this all being the Essex Pride event in Central Park. It's great to see all of the local artists and different businesses come together to support for the very, very good reasons.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's so exciting this year particular. Obviously, it's 50 years since the very first march, but it's the first ever one in Essex, in Chelmsford. Obviously, we're very lucky to host it.
You were at the first, weren't you?
50 years ago. Can you believe it? She was there at the very first march, and here she is today, 50 years later, for the first march in Chelmsford City Centre.
I literally don't even have anything to say to that.
Right, let's crack on. So we are joined by two very, very amazing people that are part of the Essex Pride today. We've got Saskia and Gary. Gary, the organiser of Essex Pride. How are you doing today?
Yeah, absolutely amazing. We're buzzing for today. There's a whole team of us that organise the event, and so we're just really excited that it's all come together for this big day, celebrations for the LGBT community, yeah.
It looks incredible. There's some serious numbers out, which we'll talk about very shortly. Yeah. Saskia, you're presenting in the park.
Yep, that's correct. I'm really excited. Another year, and I can't wait.
So
absolutely.
How long have you been involved with Essex Pride for?
Well, over 10 years, isn't it? Which is quite crazy when you think about it. But yeah, definitely over 10 years. And we were just discussing earlier that is it 18 years?
It is the 18th year of Essex Pride this year, and it started in such a small way in Molsham Street in Chelmsford at Smith's Bar.
Yes,
so
I
it was a pub event. That's really how it came about. But I think because the community have got behind it, and we realise that there is a need for this event to take place, that's why it's grown.
Yeah, and this year obviously a really special year. It's the 50th year, isn't it, of the very first march and Pride event.
For the UK, yeah, definitely. 50 years on as well. It's amazing, really, when you think about those as a landmark. And hence why when we're marching today to celebrate that, it all just ties in so lovely, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's Pride marches that really were that brought about the changes in society and law that we see today, so they're really important. Historically, they're things that we should all know about as an LGBT person. We should realise that things were so different 50 years ago.
Yeah, but they're coming forward so quickly, and it's amazing what you've done. We touched earlier on about numbers. We've got a march starting down here, just outside Pop World in Chelmsford City Centre, of 1,000 people. 1,000 have signed up.
Yeah, and for the first march, we think, it might be a couple of hundred people. Perhaps if we're lucky, we see what the interest is, but almost taken off. The response has been incredible.
Yeah,
big presence.
Honestly, the last time I heard was about 400, and you were like, "Whoa, my goodness, amazing!"
Incredible.
And then Gary turned up, 1,000. It's like, for the first ever one.
That's that we know of that have expressed an interest and said they're going to come.
I mean, I'm not signed to it, but I'll be joining it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
1,001.
We forgot to sign up. Whoops.
Yeah. By the way,
you can come. We want people. Yeah, everyone and anyone is welcome, and that's why, again, even for those people that signed up, we know that there will be people just joining, which is really important as well. Because some people may not even have been aware, but then obviously when they see that, they see the visibility, and as allies, and they think, you know what, I'm getting involved, and that's usually what happens. So we're expecting those numbers to get bigger.
I think they will, I really do.
Yeah, so you mentioned allies there, and that's the important thing, I think, to mention, that it's not a pride unless it has a real mixture of everybody. People think, oh, it's a pride, it's for the LGBT community.
Yeah.
Well, of course it isn't. It has to be for everybody.
Well, it's inclusion, right? It's the whole purpose of the march and everything that started those 50 years ago was inclusion.
Absolutely, yeah. And again, you know, the visibility that you see now in the square, even if they don't have like an awareness of it, they can really see that there is a lovely, peaceful, you know, inclusive event happening today, and the fact that all shops are getting involved is just really great.
It's brilliant. Speaking of the shops, you've got some stalls in Central Park. So we're going from here, over 1,000 people going from here, marching all the way down to Central Park. What's happening in the park?
Well, yeah, like you say, the march is just the beginning of it. And then historically, the Pride Festival is the thing that's been going for those 18 years in Central Park. So the arrival of the march will be the opening of the event in Central Park. And that signifies the opening and the start of the celebrations, really.
All systems go.
Yeah, all systems go in the
Bars,
park. Yeah,
music.
We've got a big festival stage and some amazing artists performing on that stage, as well as local artists as well.
Good.
And we've also got a dance tent this year. We've got a dance tent.
Okay.
We've got a dance
We'll all
tent.
be in that
And
dance tent
I
at one
have to
point.
mention, this is very popular.
Yeah.
The Essex Pride drag dog show.
Right.
So, because we always think that being inclusive should extend to, you know, further than just your family. Let's include the pets. Let's not leave the pets at home. So we have a drag dog show hosted by 2 incredible local drag queens. So you can enter your dog in a whole range of categories from best dressed, puppy, cleverest trick. It's a real popular part of Pride, actually. It's really taken off.
We're really looking forward to getting down there. The march, obviously people are turning up now, setting up. The colours are up. We're all pretty much ready to go, just waiting for the rest of the 999 people to turn up. And we're good to go. So thank you so much, guys, for your time. We'll see you in the park later on, and we're looking forward to it.
Oh, thank you for having us. Happy Pride, everyone,
Happy
as well.
Pride. Cheers.
Thank you.
Gary, how are you feeling? Are you ready to go?
Ready to go.
How long till we get going?
Oh, about 10 minutes, we think.
Right, okay. We're going to stop a few people on the way and ask them about what Pride means to them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Essex Pride!
So there's apparently 1,000 people in this march. What does this event mean to you?
Being gay myself, it's a time when, you know, you can sort of go out and just feel accepted and open with who you are.
Hello, mate.
Being from Essex County Fire and Rescue Service, we know that fire doesn't discriminate, and neither do we. We're really proud to be an inclusive employer. It's absolutely chuffed to bits to be here today.
Chelmsford View has done a lot this month. You've got some fantastic features in town. There's loads of window art, which looks incredible.
We're walking past some as we speak.
Yeah.
It's been amazing. Some amazing local artists have been creating some incredible installations.
What does this march mean to you?
Pride started as a protest, so it's incredibly important for us to march alongside of solidarity with all of our LGBTQ+.
Amazing. And what about yourself?
It gives us a chance to be visible in our own high streets, our own towns and cities, and I think it's a part of Pride that we need to keep going.
It's really important, you know, seeing such a diversity, walking through the streets of Chelmsford, it means a lot to me.
And the energy that's here today is absolutely fantastic.
It is. I don't think anyone could have guessed how amazing the march was going to be. I'm just so happy it's here in Chelmsford.
What does it mean to you?
I am an advocate of celebrating equality, celebrating love, and celebrating just everyone being individual in themselves, really, as it should be.
The atmosphere here is incredible, isn't it?
I couldn't have expected the electricity.
So yeah, we're heading into Central Park now. We've just got under the underpass over Parkway, heading towards the main entrance for Pride. So close. We've got support from West Ham United here. We've also got support from the Essex Eagles. Give us a wave.
Amazing to have you here. How excited are you to be in Chelmsford for the first time on a march today?
We're very excited. We want more. We want more.
Yes, more.
We love for who we are. We're here to share the love. So we've been here for so many years. We want to carry on to support this.
What does Pride mean to you?
The freedom to express who you are, no matter what you love or what you feel.
Amazing.
That's beautiful.
Looking forward to it. You're heading in very soon. What's the first thing you're going to do?
Have a week.
Essex Pride, how we doing?
What's the best thing you've seen today so far?
Seeing how many young trans people there are here, feeling like, you know, they can be comfortable with their parents as well.
I'm loving your outfit right now.
It's a very nice place, very nice people. I love it.
I just love how many different ages and diversity are here all together.
Do you know what? At the end of the day, every single person here is here to be them. And if you could be you for 1 second of a day, that's the best thing in the world.
So, we've had a fantastic morning and afternoon at Essex Pride.
We have, yeah, the march, the event, it's been amazing.
Thanks to everyone that got involved, everyone that came down and supported. It's great that you're here. Thanks to Chelmsford for you.
Yeah, thank you for every single business person that's engaged. It's been incredible to be a part of.
But now it's time for us to go and enjoy ourselves as well. So let's get in there and get a couple of rum punches.
Yes.
I've been Will Richards.
I've been Sara Tupper.
We'll see you soon.
The Chelmsford For You podcast with Will and Sara. Get involved, like, comment and share.